Quick strike on Ozzie Martinez. Strike called. His season numbers, 25 appearances for Chan Ho Park, who was with the Yankees at the start of the year. And he gets Martinez to strike out. 1 up and 1 down. Those 25 appearances with a 3.91 ERA, those are his Pirate numbers. Also appeared in 27 games with the Yankees. And he faces the rookie Logan Morrison, who has tripled and popped up.
Park's fastball still almost always up in the 90s. The last one was 93. The power guy he was years and years ago, but he can still get it done. And see by his Pirate numbers anyway.
At the age of 37.
I don't know what his plans are for next season, but I'm sure the Pirates will welcome him back if he wanted to come back. Been a good middle guy in that bullpen.
Signed by the Dodgers in 1994. Park. 15 games. Twice for the Dodgers. He was an 18-game winner 10 years ago. And he gets Morrison. Back-to-back strikeouts.
The Dodgers really a first team that really do a good job of tapping that pitching resource in Asia. They brought Nomo over, and you see that good hard breaking ball down and in.
Swing and a miss on Dan Uggla.
He's going after the W, isn't he?
Yeah, he sure is. He is focused in, and this is certainly his last chance, you would think, to get that this season. Uggla 1 for 10 in his career against Chan Ho Park on a couple of walks. One ball, one strike count, 2 outs. Pirates up 3-1. Park signed a big free agent contract with the Texas Rangers going into the 2002 campaign and was a disappointment, no doubt. Both he and the Rangers were disappointed in his performance. Parts of 4 seasons in Texas.
There were a lot of baseball people, I remember that said that was not going to be a good contract. They were going to regret it, and they did. They really took a big gamble.
Right there for a strike. His first year in Texas, he went 9-8 at a 5.75 ERA. Was hurt much of the following year. Man, wow. He sure does want that win.
Yes, he does.
He strikes out Martinez, Morrison, and Uggla with authority. Chan Ho Park looking to become the all-time Asian winner in the big leagues. Chan Ho Park Faces Gabby Sanchez here in the bottom of the 6th.
Now he's got even a little bit of a cushion to work with. If he mows down the next 3 guys anything like he did the first 3, it comes out of the ball game and we take the lead, or we hold this lead the rest of the way. I can't imagine him giving anybody else the win. I think the general rule of thumb, correct me if I'm wrong, Greg, is that the scorer gives the win to whoever he thinks pitched most effectively.
Yep.
Other than, of course, the starter who can't get the win because he'll go 5. Whoever out of the bullpen pitches the most effectively. We like Park's work so far.
Struck out Martinez, Morrison, and Ugla. Now facing Gabby Sanchez in a 1-2 count. Fly ball to left.
Foul potato.
Stays 1-2.
Atlanta up 1-0 over Philadelphia in the bottom of the 3rd inning. We'll have to keep our eye on that. Has, of course, a lot to do with the wild card representative in the National League.
And a game that has no playoff implications in Cincinnati. The Reds lead 2-1 over Milwaukee through 5 innings. Travis Wood, a no-hitter so far for Cincy. Alvarez cuts off the shortstop and throws on to first to get Gabby Sanchez.
Big controversy out here in Cincinnati.
Is there?
During the Cincinnati Reds celebration.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody had a cigar.
In the clubhouse.
Yes.
So people, because they have nothing better to do, there's at least 5 people called.
There's going to be investigations now as to
violation of the city ordinance.
Who lit a cigar in celebration of the division.
Imagine that. How dare they?
And we're being serious. We're not making this up.
Somebody, more than one person actually called because they've got nothing better to do because they smelled cigar smoke coming out of the Reds clubhouse. Sheesh. 0-1 on Chad Tracy. He singled and popped to short. And fouled off. So Park ahead of Chad Tracy, 0-2.
Jack McKeon right here in Miami, had the cigar every single night after the game. That was kind of his trademark. Later, Jack.
Chad Tracy started the year with the Cubs, was released and signed by these Florida Marlins. A base hit in the 2nd inning just to pop up the dropped and left, and a pop to short against Daniel McCutchen, who went 4 innings, gave up a run on 5 hits. And a fly ball toward McCutchen in right center. 2 outs. Relive your childhood dreams. The 2011 Pirates Fantasy Camp. Put on your own big league uni. Get baseball instruction from the pros. January 23rd through the 30th in Bradenton, Florida. Camp director Kent Jacoby, Steve Blass, Bill Mazeroski, other heroes from 1971 World Series team, celebrating the 40th anniversary of that club. Space limited. Reserve your roster spot by calling 1-800-BUY-BUCKS. Fantasy Camp 2011. In Channel Park.
Would make
the job easy for the official scorer here. This is a no-doubter. 2.
Kind of a nice thing that the Pirates were able to do in this game. I mean, things kind of fell the way they needed them to fall to be able to do this for him. And then, of course, he's got to go out and do the job, which he is.
Hoping to get a call there from Joe West.
It's kind of a neat thing. Park able to achieve a really great milestone. Mind would be like as far as continuing. He might, if he gets the record, pitch for a long time. You never know. Might go home, so that's enough. But, watching the way he has pitched, he certainly still has some mileage left.
Yeah.
But being that far from home all the time over summer, I'm sure is something that's tough to deal with. I believe he has a residence in Nevada somewhere.
I thought he was in Texas, but you'd be right. Ball fouled off.
I'm going to say Henderson, Nevada.
Also has one apparently in Arlington, Texas. This former Ranger.
Well, they made a lot of money, so you can have a couple of different houses around. Both those states are very tax friendly. Nevada and Texas. Good places to have your residence.
What's Joe West doing here? Speeding along here, Chan? What's he saying?
I don't know.
Never know with Country Joe.
Chan-Ho.
Yeah, okay, I'll move it along. Yeah. Let me do this. Yeah. Grab the rosin bag.
Well, but
see who's in charge.
But there's a
strike 3 called.
No, never mind. Innings over. We'll continue when we come back.
6 up, 6 down for Chan-Ho Park. 2 spotless innings. Looking for the win. Park, 6 up, 6 down. Chance to get the win. Now facing Brad Davis, the catcher. Davis 1 for 2 against starter Daniel McCutcheon. On Brad Davis. Scott Cousins will be the pinch hitter. He's on deck.
Continues to be action in the Pirate bullpen. They're not going to let Park get in too much trouble. He has been clean. He's pitched very well. Certainly at this point would be the guy that would be chosen to have this win.
Yes, he did. That is 5 strikeouts for Park.
By the way, Joe West has called. They didn't have to check. Joe immediately pointing at him and saying, "Yes, you did." Good umpire, Joe West. I know a lot of people polarizing umpire. A lot of people love him or hate him, but one of the characters of the game. I like that sort of thing. talking about Park, that you don't want to get him in any trouble now. If somebody gets on base, a couple of guys get on base, you got to get him out there soon. You want that stat line of his in the box score to look nice and clean. And give that official score any reason to pick somebody else.
2-1 count on Scott Cousins.
So you sure would think that the official score would be aware of what's going on, and it would have to be a huge reason not to pick Park.
Well, the other thing now, it's almost like he can't help but get it, because John Russell would just, I mean, he's going to go to one pitcher per inning the rest of the way anyway.
Exactly.
And Park's gone 2 1/3, so it's a lot.
As long
Pirates win the ball game.
As long as you hold the lead. Got a nice little cushion here, 4 runs, bullpen. You're in the end of the game here, where the bullpen has been very strong for the Pirates. Meek and Hanrahan. I should in the 8th and the 9th.
Park
or let
struck
Park
out
just
6.
finish it off. Just let him finish it off.
He has struck out 6 of 8.
I tell you, he's going after this in style. Wow. This Marlin lineup looks like they can really be given fits by a right-hand pitcher with a good hard slider. Somebody with that sharpness to the slider. They might eat up lefties, but it doesn't look like they touch anybody like Park.
Bonifacio has yet to face him. The man on deck, Ozzie Martinez, saw Chattanooga Park in the 5th and struck out. Park then fanned the next batter, Logan Morrison, and then struck out Dan Ugla. And a pop-up, and Chattanooga Park with conviction. 3 hitless innings, perfect innings of relief. 5-1 Pirates.
It's just 2 more strikeouts now for 100.
They're all congratulating him. 124 wins, surpassing Hideo Nomo, the all-time wins list among Asian-born players in Major League history.
Boy, as I said earlier, he did it with style tonight. Just dominated in his 3 innings.
Hanrahan just gave Chattanooga Park the baseball. That will hold a special place in Chattanooga Park's long and now historic career. 124 victories, surpassing Hideo Nomo. The Pirates win it to even this series.
Really a fine night here on, I guess you call it Pup Night here?
We'll do that. Tomorrow's broadcast, Game 3 of the 4-game series, Pirates and Fish. Game 3. Coverage begins with Trip Total Media Pirates pregame at 6:30. John Wayner will join us at 7. Pirates defeat the Marlins here by the final count of 5-1. For Bob Walk and our entire FSN crew, Greg Brown saying thanks for watching. Stay tuned, though. The AGH Sports Medicine Pirates postgame begins right now.